Hi everyone, I'm Huda, and this is the story of my weight loss journey. I, like others, have struggled with my weight my entire life. It was hard for me to lose weight. I would diet and exercise. I would, try cutting things out of my diet, getting rid of carbs, getting rid of sugar. None of it worked. I tried multiple diet plans. I tried fad diets, and the result always ended up being the same. And I think that the low point for me was, in addition to being at my highest weight ever, my doctor was telling me that I was pre-diabetic. I didn't want to have to check my blood sugar so many times a day. I didn't want to have to give myself insulin, and I knew that it was really time for me to buckle down and try to do something about it. The crazy thing is that I had the knowledge to know that I needed to really get away from a lot of processed foods, that I needed to incorporate more fresh vegetables and fruits into my diet, that I needed more water, and I just didn't know how to put it all together to make it work for me. Since working with Velvet, she has really shown me how to eat the foods that I love to eat, but to eat cleanly, and I think that that's the most important thing for me. I like several different types of food, and I find it difficult for me to cut things out of my diet and then be able to stick with that particular plan. I always seem to give in. But I don't have to get rid of foods that I love to eat. I just learned how to eat it in such a way where it works for me and not against me. I am down 12 pounds and I've lost several inches and gained 2 belt loops, which is super exciting. I would encourage anyone who wants to learn how to eat cleanly, who may have some weight that they want to lose, some inches that they may want to lose, to reach out to Velvet. She would definitely help you get to your goal weight, whatever that may be. If it is just that you want to learn how to eat healthier, then she would definitely help with that too. I plan to continue on working with Velvet, and I look forward to feeling a lot better for the rest of my life here on out.
So the picture on the left was me at my brother's wedding 3 years ago, where I was at my heaviest at 400 pounds. He asked me to be in the wedding, and I told him that I could not do it because I wasn't able to stand up that long during the ceremony. But the real reason is that I wasn't happy, and I was not proud of myself being at 400 pounds and did not want to be in a wedding at that size. Hey, this is Crystal. I've been working with Velvet. I've learned how to love me first, and then that will help me to lose the weight and stick to it because I love me. She has me for life. I've enjoyed this journey. I will continue to work with her throughout my weight loss journey until I get down to my desired weight, and also to maintain my weight. So if you are looking for someone to help you with your weight management, by all means contact Velvet. She is the person that you would need to work with.
Hi, I'm Renelle. I am a mother, a wife, a full-time 4th year medical student, and I was desperately in need of weight loss. I knew I needed to lose weight, but I really wanted to do it in such a way that I would make changes that would last for long term. Like, I didn't want a short diet with habits that you couldn't sustain over the long term, where you could possibly lose the weight, but soon as you stop the diet, it came back on. I wanted lifestyle changes in my diet that could translate over to my family. Velvet gives us pointers on how to eat food, how to transform our eating into clean eating. She gives us a list of healthy foods from all food groups and gives us a map or plan of how to eat those food groups together. It being virtual works so perfectly with my schedule because I'm able to do the things that I need to do and still stay tapped in. And there are people that are from all across the country that have the same goals, and even though we don't know each other, our interaction allows us to be encouragement for one another. Now I'm able to enjoy the meal that I love, but it's now a clean eating recipe. And I know so much more now about appropriate serving sizes and just how to cook my food in a way that's clean eating. And so it was just very convenient for me to make these changes. And as a result, I was 13 pounds down. So it's just been an amazing experience, and I think it would be helpful to anyone, whether your goal is to lose weight, to maintain, or just to transform your eating habits into clean eating.
My name is Millicent. So far, from the first week until this very day, I've had several things to occur. Number one, I've definitely lost some weight. So far to date, in my first 2 weeks, I lost a total of 8 pounds, 6 pounds the first week, 2 pounds the second week, and several inches, and I have yet to measure the inches. I'm waiting until the end to do that. But I want to share some of the other things that I've benefited from as far as my health is concerned. The acid reflux yuck that I've been having, I have not had any experiences with the acid reflux due to the fact that I've changed my diet and I'm now eating clean. Being that I'm eating clean, I noticed that not only was the weight dropping off, but I was increasing in my energy. I noticed that my overall attitude towards working out, getting fit, getting healthy has really changed for the better. With the workouts that I've been engaged in, I found them to really be conducive to helping me with the weight loss goal that I've set for myself. The other things is I noticed that through being structured with getting the virtual coaching that Ms. Velvet provides for us, I've really benefited from these coaching tips. Everything that she suggests to us, I've been trying my best to try because, like I said, this is my first experience with this type of nutrition boot camp, and I wanted to get the most bang for my buck, so to speak. But in retrospect, I know that I have learned a lot about eating clean. I've recognized the true benefits, and I've also noticed that my overall attitude towards helping my body to do what it is designed and created to do, and that is to perform at its best. I noticed that this has taken place for me. So the other things that I'd like to share with you is that the recipes that are being provided are those that require very little ingredients that may not already be in your kitchen. I've only had to go out and buy a couple of ingredients that I didn't already possess in my cabinets or my refrigerator. I've also been excited about the videos and all of the workout tools and workout tips that's been provided by Velvet, and I am really benefiting from them all. I have yet one more week to go. I'm looking forward to some awesome results, as I already know that I am a champion, and this nutrition virtual boot camp has really benefited me in a lot of ways. So I hope that this will be something that will be exciting to you and that you'll try it. I hope to see you in the next virtual boot camp. See you then. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is it's Vanessa, and I want to share my experience with Velvet and the nutritional boot camp. This is my second month, and even though I came to the boot camp for slightly different reasons than most people, I still knew I needed to be here. You see, I wasn't looking to lose weight because I've always worked out consistently and I've eaten pretty clean. But no matter how hard I worked out or no matter how clean I ate, there was still a piece of the puzzle that it was just missing. I could eat something and within 30 minutes, I looked as if I was 3 months pregnant. I'm dead serious. This happened all the time and I constantly stayed bloated. So much so that it has started to really discourage me from even working out. I mean, I'd had digestive issues in the past, but I really thought I had a handle on them. And then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, I'm just constantly bloated. I really didn't know what to do and I was kind of at my wit's end. And then I came across one of Velvet's posts and I went to her website, read everything on the website that I could read. And based on the before and after pictures I saw, and just based on the sheer philosophy of her program, I knew it was something I needed to do. But I took it even a step further and I had a one-on-one phone consultation with Velvet. And after that, I was even more convinced that yes, I have to do this. I mean, what did I have to lose besides a bloated midsection? So the very first week on the program, the scale didn't move not one bit. But I wasn't discouraged because I could see and I could feel the difference in my midsection. Overall, I lost 8 pounds the very first month. But the biggest thing I learned from the program is I learned how to listen to my body when it speaks to me. I mean, let's face it, we all lead pretty hectic lives in between family obligations, work obligations, church, extracurricular activities, and the like. We very seldom find time to just slow down. My body's, when my body was bloated and my stomach, when my midsection was bloated, that was really my body's way of saying, hey, something's going on, pay attention. But no, too busy, can't slow down, don't have time. But by participating in the boot camp, it forced me to listen to my body. It forced me to slow down, and it forced me to act accordingly to what my body was telling me. Participating in the boot camp also helped me to learn to prepare some really delicious meals that my body agreed with wholeheartedly. So whether you're looking to just reprogram your mind to be able to lead a healthier lifestyle, or maybe you're even just looking to tweak what it is that you're already doing, or maybe you're just looking to start from the basics, start from scratch, you have no clue what to do, and you just want to start fresh, whatever your goal is, you're going to benefit from this program. Our bodies are constantly changing, so therefore our knowledge of our bodies should be constantly changing. Stay encouraged and make it a great day.
Hi, my name is Roxanne. I worked with Velvet for about 5 months. In the 5 months that I worked with Velvet, I probably lost somewhere between 18 and 22 pounds, depending on the day I get on the scale because it fluctuates. I enjoyed working with Velvet. I never worked with her personally. I never met her personally. However, through the boot camp, I was able to develop a relationship with her where I provided her what I ate. She provided me with her feedback. She gave me guidance of things I should eat more of, things I should stay away from. She provided great recipes, not recipes for me, but recipes for my entire family that they love to eat. And she also provided workout videos so that if I couldn't get out the house, if I couldn't get to the gym, if I couldn't, stretch my legs on the pavement, that I had something that I could do. I met ladies virtually, not necessarily in person, that I was able to be encouraged by through my journey, and we were able to bond over our goal of being healthy. I learned that being healthy is not about necessarily being the skinniest person in the room. It's not about starving yourself. It's about enjoying the food that you eat, eating vegetables in its most natural state, which is when they taste the best, and learning that I could indulge in some things, just not all the time. I would say that whether you had a lot of weight to lose or just a few pounds to lose, Velvet is the way to go. She gives you honest feedback, and if you really want to buckle down and regain your discipline, talk to Velvet.